Welcome in, runners. How are we doing today?
Hello.
Felt that.
First thing I experienced when waking up was throwing up.
No.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Yeah, I found out the hard way that I had bad food last night.
Oh man.
Dude, the food
Devastating.
is this your like Michael Jordan flu game basically? Is this
True. The
It might
Zeus
be.
food poisoning game.
Please,
That's crazy.
please. Give me anything Michael Jordan and I'll take it.
You're so welcome. You're so welcome. So sorry you had to start your day like that, but I mean, are you feeling better now? Is it calmed down a little bit?
Yeah, now I just have to accept the fact that I am outclassed here.
Well, I don't know about that.
Listen, this is what we've been saying all day. Anything can happen. Anything can happen.
Anything can happen. LTA was only 7 seconds apart. This is truly anyone's bracket.
Yeah, I'll just get one run, one PB again, easy.
Right.
Exactly. Just do that. Just play better than you've ever played, and you're fine.
Exactly. Just
Absolutely.
just shoot for the moon
Just do that
every single
twice and
time.
you'll be fine. Right.
But Banova, on the other end of things, how are you feeling coming into this?
I'm fine. It's 8 p.m. for me, so I hope it won't be as. I hope I won't have to finish as late as yesterday because it was a bit rough. But I'm doing fine otherwise.
That's true.
We're gonna cruise through these matches as best we can. But glad to hear that you're feeling good. Glad to hear that things are going decent. I mean, on the gameplay side of things, I mean, have you been practicing a lot today? Have you have you been playing a lot of Mario? How's it feeling?
For me, I didn't play Mario for like a month. I de-rested like yesterday, and I'm like so impressed. I managed to get third on the LTA. And so right now, my mentality is kind of like, I'm already so glad I got third that everything now is just bonus. So I'm just trying to have fun and see where I can go.
I love that. Playing with house money.
Right.
Yeah, basically.
Well, should we get the reset screens up, and once the U2 runners, Zeus and Banova, are ready to go, we can kick this off.
Yep.
All right, let's get it going. Chat, once again, exclamation point prize pool. If we hit $1,000 before the end of the day today, Geo Gringo in the booth right now is going to throw in an extra hundo. So that's going to bring us to 1,100. If we can hit that $1,000 mark by the end of the day, we have $190 to go.
Get us there. Get us to 1,000. I'll get us to 1,100.
I mean, that would be sick. That would be sick for the runners. I mean, $1,000 prize pool already with 40% of it going to first. That's going to be a $400 payout. So let's take that to the moon. Let's take it as high as we can.
The moon.
Oh yeah, the Gamba. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, get the Gamba going.
All right, hold up.
Mods. Come on, mods.
Yeah,
Who's
where the hell
modding?
are the mods? Is
Who
there a
is
single
modding?
mod in chat right now?
I
This is
don't
crazy.
know who the hell.
There's not a single mod.
All right, I'm
Listen,
calling out.
pal.
I'm calling out the viewer. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not calling out the viewer.
Is Capos
list.
here?
Where's Capos? Capos. Capos, do you want to be temp mod so you can run Gambas?
Temp mod is crazy.
Honestly, Capos deserves like full-time mod at this point. Let's be real.
Facts.
I was gonna say, if he declines or if he doesn't show up, I'm here. My resume speaks for itself.
True.
That's besides the point. Let's go ahead and get these runs started after Capos gets knighted.
All right. Capos has
Congrats,
been
Capos.
knighted. All right. Runners, are we ready?
Yeah. Are you
No,
gonna
but yes.
mute? Are you gonna mute us, or do we have to?
Yeah,
mute
we're
ourselves?
gonna deafen you, don't worry.
Okay.
You don't have to worry about doing anything.
Perfect.
All right. Are we good to go?
Yep.
Alrighty. Are we splitting the countdown?
I'll take one.
I'll take two.
All right. On go,
On go.
runners. 3.
2.
1. Go.
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 Best
Good
of
luck.
luck. All right, we are here. We are live. Race number 3 of the day. I think at this point, we're 30% through our races for today. That's kind of impressive.
Very impressive.
We're just kind of cruising
So-
through this bracket.
Yeah. I was gonna say I want to make sure we have 2 console runners today, right?
Just
Or
do your
right
best
now.
and you can trust off to you.
Oh God. Yeah, we have 2 console runners here, I believe. I do not think Banova or Zeus are on MU. Let me just take a peek here. Just make sure. Zeus and yep, we are both on N64 here, so there is no differential to be had. Whoever lands the last throw first will be the winner.
Go ahead and take a look here. Oh, Banova. Both hitting lack to skip.
All right, looking good. Good start for both runners going into that LPLJ. Haven't seen.
Which,
Ooh.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was just.
Never mind. I already know what you're about to say.
It's with the curse. The first of the day.
You know, what I was gonna say was, this has been a largely overlooked part of the run up until now.
Oh.
Zeus.
Oh no.
LBLJ.
It's really took all of his anger out, all of the pent up, the lack of curses through the first 2 matches, all coming into play now. Oh, Zeus.
Oh my God! Outside of the castle goes Zeus.
LBOJ, we glossed over it basically all day, but this is probably one of the smallest margins for error. You can't really mess it up much at all, or this type of stuff will happen to you. Not anything egregious happening right now. It's just very slim, small room for error there.
Exactly. It's just a finicky trick. Given that, though, you know, look, don't forget the race that we just saw. Oh, really struggling with the LBLJ. You know, anything can happen. We've seen these really big comebacks before.
Oh my goodness, Zeus going into
we're in Womps,
Womps.
and we're gonna roll with it.
We're gonna
have
roll
to
with it.
double LBLJ here.
Cannot reset here. Has to commit to the early Womps. And Banova a little short on that throw there after this Dark World Reds. Going for long jump cannonless goes Zeus.
Zeus just pulling everything out now.
A very understandable approach.
Look, you got to make up ground. I get it.
Right.
All right, how far are we going to be going into Womps here? Just going to finish out the stage, perhaps.
Oh, this does mean that he's gonna have to LBLJ his way into Dark World.
Exactly. Salt.
Nice.
Salt working.
Okay. Okay.
At this point, you have to imagine Banova's game plan is just no deaths, no 30-second time losses out of nowhere. You just have to get the stars and keep going. It doesn't even have to be pretty. Oh, little backflip into the tree.
Yeah, he's been doing that since LTAs yesterday. It's faster.
It's kind of nasty, honestly. That's sick.
Really annoying. Oh, Zeus.
No
missing.
texture. Zeus not able to hit Alice, setting up for triple jump Alice here.
Oh.
Oh, a little bit of trouble.
Good backup, though.
Really cool backup there.
All right, finally getting into that owlless cage there. Banova on the other end of things missed that that initial cannonless attempt.
This is where we got to see that pesky LBLJ again. Zeus knows to go into Womps to avoid, I guess, the cutscene at the door.
Well, if you missed the beginning of the race, you would think, oh, Zeus would be in the lead right now. He had 3 stars, but look at what's happening right now, going into Dark World with 3 stars.
Perfect LBLJ this time around.
Nailed it.
That was really nice, actually. Bodes well for race 2.
Definitely.
Meanwhile, Banova a beautiful double jump Alice to close out Womps. A 451.
Oh, Zeus a bonk.
The crouch bonk. Oh, Dusty roll out into the amp.
All right, so working his way through Dark World here. As Banova is headed downstairs into basement. And we have a Go New Zealand in chat. It's actually so true.
So true.
Shout out to the Kiwis.
Look at you.
I know, I learned a lot yesterday.
It's a very educational stream.
Right. That's why I love being here. I just so much I've learned. Oh, Zeus missing that throw. That's the most frustrating way to miss the throw because you're not even like off.
Yeah.
You didn't spin one too many times or whatever it may be.
Now we'll get to see Zeus go straight from Dark World down into the basement. A unique route here because of those LBLJ mistakes early. On the other side of the screen, though, Banova cruising through SSL. Klepto done. Just the Pyramid Star remains.
And I've got to say, I definitely respect Zeus for, not forfeiting the first race. He's just sticking to it, and really, I guess that mindset of anything can happen, really, really, really important for him right now. Oh man.
Flick setting up for Fly Guy list. It doesn't go, but easily backed up. And anything can happen. We already saw some crazy comebacks in the last matchup, the last set between Xandri and Zumi. Look, there's a lot still to play in this first race. With BLJs, with Fire Sea, with Bits, those are areas where runners can lose a lot of time and mistakes can really add on quickly. You make one and all of a sudden you're off on a cycle, you fall down a few times. This is anyone's race.
Not to mention throws.
Throws. A cruel way to have to end the run, where the tiniest of mistakes automatically just cost you 10, 15 seconds.
Right. Good Tama from Zeus. Good side hop from Banova.
Yeah, and thus far through 4 different stages, Banova just not making any significant mistakes. No window of opportunity opening here for Zeus.
Yeah, Banova just playing it super, super clean here, and honestly, it's exactly what he needed to do, Not trying to do anything too crazy, just, like you said earlier, Gio, just getting the stars, getting through the run. And taking care of that bully, that big bully there.
Oh, Zeus missing the side hop.
Oh. Quick with the backup, though. Really set that up quite fast. That was impressive.
All right. Banova out of LLL.
Alrighty, boys. I hate to do it to you. Yeah,
Is that it for Verge?
That is all I have to offer today. Again, I once again appreciate you guys having me on. Good luck to these runners. Good luck to everybody else participating today. And one final time before I head out, I'm going to go ahead and plug this. Well, if I could spell.
Prize Pookie.
Yeah.
Prize Pookle.
Go ahead and donate to that prize pool. We hit $1,000 before the day is over. Gio Gringo is going to add his own $100 into the prize pool. Let's go ahead and get these runners paid. Thank you guys so much for having me. I'm out. Peace
Thanks,
out.
Verge.
Verge, thanks for being in the booth. You were awesome. Welcome back anytime. Hey, you're an admin. Just sneak in whenever you want.
Yeah, right.
Hey, it's true. You know what? I'll have to keep that in my back pocket. Thanks, guys.
Exactly.
See you, buddy.
So,
Take it easy, Rage. All right, Banova working his way through HMC. Meanwhile, Zeus, the last star, and LLL headed to the volcano for it. Are we going to see Ellie? Are we going to see Lava Boost? Looking like Elevator.
Yeah.
And look, you know my take on this is I think that's the base play.
You got to do it at this point. You got to do it. Lava Boost is such a risk. You cannot afford to fall behind any more than you are at this point. So you just got to keep it pushing. I respect the decision from Zeus, even if it's not technically the fastest star for the route, but it's the most consistent.
Exactly right.
Meanwhile, Banova grabbing star number 15, going to be out of Hazy Maze Cave.
So a moderate pace here. I think that is still 15 pace. Somebody will correct me if I'm wrong in chat, I'm sure.
I mean, surely that's still 15 pace.
I'm sure it is. Yeah, it definitely is. Easily, Smell says.
I trust that guy. I trust that guy.
I trust that guy. That guy knows ball.
Played the game a couple times.
That guy knows star. Is that what they say?
Right.
Meanwhile, no issues with the MIPS clips, excuse me, for Banova. Looking like he's gonna set up for chip clip. Looks like we missed a few swims in the lead up, which it's not a trick I think where you can miss swims really and still have the setup. So that's gonna cost a few seconds. A slight window of opportunity for Zeus. Zeus still has 1 star left to collect in HMC, and then MIPS clips before he can join Banova and DDD. Of course, by that point, Banova will be long gone.
Yeah, this is, chip clip's one of those things. It's just, it's such a small time save, but missing it like you did for Banova, or missing it like Banova did rather, I'm pretty sure that's like 8 seconds. Just gone.
Yeah.
The risk reward is, it's not too fantastic, but have to send it. I mean, it's just muscle memory for any high level 16-star runner at this point that I can't imagine not going for it.
I think too, you're in a position in this race where your lead is big enough, you can afford those 8 seconds. And maybe I'm wrong, but in a way it's like it's a barometer. You can do it and you say, hey, do I have this trick in my pocket today? Is this working for me or not? And then in a race where it is a little closer, now you have that data point. You can say, hey, I wasn't feeling too great with chip right now. Maybe I'm going to skip it for this run where it actually matters.
Yeah, exactly. And like, I don't know what your mentality is, but I feel like I can feel any type of way I want going into a race, but I feel like my mind changes as I approach tricks. So like, if I'm going into a trick, I'm not like immediately like, yes, I'm going for this. I'm not feeling it 100%. I skip out on it. Like, it really is kind of a trick by trick decision a lot of the time, for me at least.
Yeah, and I think particularly in races, you'll see that where, it's this no reset environment, and you have to be so certain before you approach something if you're feeling confident in it or not. Zeus doing front sub, but approaching that far side.
Yeah.
I haven't necessarily seen that before, but I wonder, it looks pretty natural. It didn't look like it was a correction or anything, so I wonder if that's his normal movement. Meanwhile, on the other side of the screen, Banova through Fire Sea at this point. BLJs and Bits separate him from... Oh, little wonky angle there from Zeus. Separate Banova from the first race victory here, a 1-0 lead. Zeus having a little bit of trouble. This is probably going to cost him a cycle.
Oh, and
Certainly now.
Some more sauce coming out from Zeus here.
Not a lot of health left. Can't afford to take a burn here.
Banova through on the first set of BLJs through that door. Going in for...
So he's going to need to hustle to get this cycle, this second cycle here.
Oh, I think that might actually be my internet.
Oh, shit.
Don't worry, we're local recording. It's fine.
Oh, no.
Don't worry.
Banova up and into the pipe. 3 throws separate him from a 1-0 lead in this set.
All right. Banova lining up for these throws. That is throw number 1. And throw 2 for Banova. And throw 3.
That should do it.
That is...
Connects.
That is going to do it. That is race number 1 in the books for Banova there. A pretty decisive victory here over Zeus. Ouija'd it just a little bit. And that is going to do it.
Meanwhile, Zeus's internet desperately clinging.
Yeah, we are fighting for our life right now. Let me try down to 8. Unlike OBS are still running perfectly. Drop frames or anything there. It's literally just my stream.
That's crazy.
Like both streams are still perfect. Let's go ahead and do a little that says issues. Hopefully will. All right, I'll pin that in chat. Oh.
Okay, love it.
I'm not seeing
Out a little in me watching these right now. Do we want to pull these runners in, unmute, undeafen, and see if they need a break or if they're ready to hop into race 2?
Yeah, let's undeafen here. Alrighty, runners, welcome back. Race number 1 in the books, going to Banova here. Zeus, of course, a little bit of a tough going there. The LBLJ at the starts, really not connecting, but thankfully on the second time around after going to Womps, you did manage to hit it first try. So, I mean, does that instill any confidence going into race number 2?
Oh, absolutely not.
All right, love to see it.
Sick.
I golded HMC and MIPS though, so I'll take it.
Let's go! Actually huge.
Actually, you know what? We do love to see things like that. That is something you want to see. Despite not having your best run here in race number 1, you can still, in some aspects, play better than you have before. So going into race 2 here, Zeus, is anything changing for you? Are you gonna try to do anything differently in terms of strat decisions? Obviously hoping for things to go a little bit cleaner this time around, but in terms of tolerance and what you're willing to go for.
Well, I'm still willing to go for LBLJ.
That's good.
After that, I'm just gonna let Jesus take the wheel.
That's so based.
I love that.
I mean, what else can you
It
do?
really
at that
was. I
point?
mean, that really obviously changes the whole trajectory of the race. That had to have something like that happen early on, you know. And look, your second time around after Womps, you crushed it. Your LBLJ was perfect.
Yeah, hopefully I can do that before Womps.
Yeah, that's that's a fair thing to want, honestly. Banova, you're up 1-0. You had a super clean race, a 15:39, just a phenomenal performance. How are you feeling?
Good, obviously. I'm just not gonna do chip clip now because it sucks.
Yeah, I mean, that was like the one area that was like, I don't know, your
Yeah.
gameplay was super clean. Obviously, you didn't hit chip clip, and that's like an 8-second time loss or whatever it is. Other than that, you played super well. I mean, I'm sure that's got to inspire a ton of confidence going into this last run, or this next run rather.
Yeah, but I like to not like take things as granted. So we'll see. We'll see. Everything can still happen. So I'm still gonna try my best. But yeah, I'm really happy with that run.
GG's, dude.
I love it. Runners, do we feel like we need a little bit of a break, bathroom, water, hand rest, or are we good to jump into race 2?
I'm good.
I'm good to go.
All right.
Putting my run, but I'm good. I'm ready.
All right,
Hell yeah.
let's get into it. Well, now we're down to 2 people in the commentary booth.
Let's we'll swap off counts, not numbers, but like full countdowns. You take this one.
Okay. I can roll with it. All right, runners. Again, on go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Go, 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 go. Good luck, runners.
Best of luck. GLGL.
Here we are, race 2 of this 3v6 matchup. Banova, the 3 seed with a 1-0 lead over Zeus. Obviously, a lot of that came down to, as we talked about just now with Zeus himself, the issues with the LBLJ. We haven't yet seen a game 3, a race 3. Is this going to break the trend, or are we going to continue to see these sweeps in these sets?
I don't know. I feel like because I feel like the last race just wasn't a fair enough representation of what Zeus can do here in a 1v1 setting. So I feel like if any race is going to be the one to break the cycle of the 2-0s here, I think it might be this one right here.
Yeah, definitely could be. I guess important to point out, with that 15:39 winning time, that still gives Zeus a pretty thin margin to play with. Obviously, PB yesterday 15:27. Before that, a 15:47. So it would take the second best run of ever, assuming Banova is able to perform at that same exact level again. And we'll see if that's going to hold true. It wouldn't surprise me just because Banova is an extremely talented runner, a 14 PB in his own right. I mean, it just comes down to this field is just incredibly talented. Zeus having a little bit of trouble starting that LBLJ, but then jumps right into it. So far looking clean.
Oh, but not through the door.
Stairs, talking to the door. He should still have enough speed.
Nice.
And we're in. We're past that first hurdle. A little bit behind Banova, but it doesn't matter. It worked. Banova taking a burn. A slight window of opportunity here for Zeus.
I just sat up in my chair, Gio. I just sat up in my chair.
I perked up a little. We got a race. We got a set.
We got a little
These
bit
two
of a...
are neck and neck.
They're necking. Oh, Zeus.
Zeus with a slight fall there. Dark World jitters hitting him in this elimination race back against the wall. Banova working around.
And great news for the viewers at home. The bitrate has stabilized fully, it looks like. So we are
huge.
Big chillin' on that front. And Zeus just a few moments behind Banova here, just spawning that star as Banova is collecting it. As we are going into the fight.
Yeah, it's going to be a slight difference here. 224 pipe entry for Banova, 220, 230 for Zeus. So a small difference here. Plenty of race to make it up. Onto the Bowser throw.
And
next for Banova.
Don't believe we have seen any Bowser dances at all today either, which is
not a single Bowser dance.
Interesting.
And this is now our 6th race, 2 per race, so that's 12 total. A little surprising.
Bowser getting a little bit shy, perhaps. Maybe give bro like a shot or two. He'll probably be busting it down in no time.
A little bit of liquid courage. You know what else? Throw a little money out there in the prize pool, and I think we might see Bowser open up.
You throw a few dollar bills, Bowser will start dancing.
Exclamation point prize pool. That's so interesting. I wonder why Bowser connects throwing money and dancing together.
I don't know. I mean,
wonder what Bowser's extracurriculars are. Meanwhile, Banova into Womps, Zeus right behind him. Going to be interesting to see what star we see first from Banova. It looks like it's going to be cannonless. Going with texture.
Yeah.
Zeus went salt last time. I don't know if it was because the deficit was so large. Looks like it's going to be texture. No, a full sock folder this time.
Folding some socks here for Zeus. So
based,
really playing it consistent here. I mean, this race is a lot closer than the last one, even at this point in the run.
Love that immediate backflip from Banova. Really cool. He's been doing it this whole time in this tournament. Fun tech to see.
Yeah, that's some like pretty new stuff that's been kind of making the rounds in the last year or so. People have been playing around with that beginning setup a little bit. I could not tell you how much time it saves. I'm guessing it's like point something. But
yeah,
still,
it's got to be like a minute, right?
I mean, yeah, it's yeah, I meant like 0.1 hours. That's what I meant.
Correct. Zeus only measures time in hours.
It's a really big time save. Zeus, climb in the tree.
Dancing in the freaking tree. Now is not the time, brother. You gotta hold those moves back. Save him for race 3.
He's styling on him. He's just kicking his feet.
Asking in chat why they call it sock. It used to be performed, you had to use a sock over your hand while holding the controller.
Yep, it helps you get a better grip on the controller, actually.
That's exactly right.
All right, down into basement. Both runners. Zeus, a ground pounds for good luck.
You have to check the structural integrity of the castle. I always say this.
Exactly. Setting up, you know, setting up future runners, just making sure the building is safe. Do not want any tragedies to happen inside the castle.
Looks like 2 clean Tamas. A little bit of trouble on the ground pound there from Zeus. That's a second or 2 lost. No flag eyeless for Banova. Zeus did set up for it last time. Again, it's a question of, is that normal movement or was that because the deficit was so large? We'll find out here if Zeus is going to try to go flag eyeless again. He did have the backup on lock, which does mitigate some of the risk there. Not messing with it. Trying to get that first frame single jump movement over to the pillar. Can't quite connect on it there either.
And still getting there with plenty of time to spare on that fly guy. Or on the bird, rather, on Klepto. And now Banova is going to be out of SSL, but Zeus just has that top of the pyramid star left here. So maybe about like 10 to 12 seconds separating these runners at the moment.
I think it might be a bit more, actually. It was a 6:25 SSL exit for Banova for Zeus. It's going to be a 6:44. We're looking at 19 seconds.
All right, commentator cannot do math. You hate to see it.
Math is tough.
It's hard. Look, adding like 5 seconds or adding 6 seconds somewhere, like
Not possible.
I can't do that. I gotta bust out the
What am
couch
I, a
for that.
freaking rocket scientist? Are you kidding me?
Exactly. Oh, Zeus.
Zeus. Having trouble again with side hop. Happened on the last run. Took a little burn before a quick backup. That backup a little more calculated, a little more precise. Interesting choice. Not going for reds first.
Yeah, I feel like we typically see everybody just get it out of the way just to have a star and LOL. I feel like it's better for the mental just to get out of the way. Banova taking some burns here.
Gonna be safe. I think it's a combination of getting it out of the way, but I also think it's that text box that at first appears when you're in LLL, and it kind of changes. It makes that double jump, dive, rollout over the gap a little bit more challenging. You don't have to worry about that when you go for reds. It's just a long jump over to the island. So it's really interesting that Zeus still does side hop first, even with that text box.
All right,
Banova handling the bully.
And taking care of it with a little extra kick there.
That kick was pure hatred.
Yeah, it was so unnecessary.
Just an extra fuck you. Banova could have killed him in one and said, no, I want this one to sting. I want you to feel some pain.
Exactly. I got to hit you with the 1-2. The 1-2 buckle my shoe.
That's what they say.
All right, Banova getting reds out of the way now for his
Reds last
star.
also. I didn't realize, that both of them do reds so late. I missed that Banova hadn't done it first. That's super interesting.
All right, Zeus into the volcano here. Once again, going with the elevator star again. Got to be valuing consistency and just getting through the stage at this point over everything else.
Yeah, it looks like I missed the exact exit time, but around a 9 flat, maybe an 8 high, 5x or something. But we're looking at 20, 21 seconds here. So Banova able to widen the lead ever so slightly in LLL.
This race much, much closer than the last one. Got Banova going in for the GTM slide there.
Runners working their way through HMC. Once we finish HMC, we do get into the gauntlet. Zeus having a little bit of trouble with this triple jump box, or box triple jump. I've heard, I think, every combination, every order of words there, just thrown around. As long as you say any of those words in any order, everyone knows what you're talking about.
It's a universal signal.
Exactly. You just got to have those 3 words. Order is irrelevant. But as we head past HMC here, we get to be the gauntlet. That is the end of 15 star. You have MIPS. DDD is a bit of a snoozer, although chip clip is not free, as we saw last race with Banova. Followed by Fire C, which is insane. Time loss lurking at every corner there. BLJ is infamous in their own right, followed by Bits, which anything can happen. And then we got to end with 3 throws. Time loss can really add up quickly there. So even though we are seeing, you know, a 20, 30-second lead by Banova, it is much closer than it might seem.
Exactly. Can't count anybody out at this point. And we got Banova clipping through the first door on the MIPS clip and easily through the second door there. On his way to DDD, Zeus missing the MIPS grab on the dive. That's going to be a few seconds of unwelcome time loss there. Banova cleaning it up on the chip clip this time.
Zeus making his way to the second clip here. Not doing the glitchy wall kick movement there. Instead, just gonna drop MIPS and go straight in. 11:39. It looks like 36 seconds behind Banova based on that DDD entry.
All right. Zeus now into DDD as well. Good pull glitch from Banova there.
Banova into the second Bowser throw here. Zeus starting off Fire C, setting up for pole skip here, nailing it. Let's see if he can continue and get ultimate. Gonna need a second clean second level here in order to get that speedy cycle. Movement looks good. Nails the roll. The rolls weren't quite right. Has to go for the long jump there.
Once
and again, we see this camera angle, evidence of the recent switch to console from MU, it looks like. Eating lag. Banova, meanwhile, 13:07 Fire C exit. Just BLJs and Bits separate Banova from a clean sweep and a place in the winners semis against the winner of the next match, Slip and Finney.
Yeah, this is gonna be it's gonna be an exciting end here. I mean, regardless of who these 2 runners are gonna be facing off against, they're gonna have a tough road ahead of them. Slip and Finney. Shout out Better Call Saul. All right, Banova in on the first set of BLJs there. Zeus not too far behind.
Zeus had a DDD gold, it looks like. Banova not catching until the 4th jump there, but now into Bits. And it just takes a clean bit. Zeus slightly behind, still has both BLJs. Just need clean gameplay from Banova. If Banova doesn't provide an opportunity, Zeus may not have a chance. It's Banova's to lose in this final stage.
And Zeus catching on that first BLJ there, sliding over to the stairs.
We're setting up for moving right.
Oh, and missing
Oh,
it.
a little too wide.
Hey, wait a minute.
And there's a crack.
Wait a
Zeus
minute.
into bits.
Zeus
That
not too far
alone won't be enough.
behind.
Looks like Banova's going to play it safe, moving over, moving left.
Okay.
Nails it. These Ellies are not free. Gonna play it extra safe here, setting up for the side flip, easily up to the higher elevator. No issues from the Goomba. The approach to the pipe, playing it extra safe, no rollout on that ledge there. Into the pipe, 3 throws away. Meanwhile, Zeus setting up for moving right. Gonna need this to hit if he wants a chance.
Oh.
Ooh,
Whoa.
it doesn't. Interesting backup. I haven't seen that before.
Oh,
Going
no.
into moving left.
Standing left.
Grabbing on the elevator. Woo.
Banova hitting throw 1. These backups from Zeus are crazy. But that is throw 2.
Got him on lock.
Oh.
One throw away. Zeus with a fall. And that will do it as
That is
Banova
it.
connects on the 3rd throw. Another sweep, a 2-0 showing, and a 15 4x from Banova. Incredible consistency as we saw 1539 take the first one, a 1543 take the second one. Really great showing from Banova. Banova now awaits the winner of Slip and Finney.
Yeah, that is going to be a tough matchup ahead of him. You are getting a gamer regardless of who you're going up against there. And Zeus is about to wrap this one up here as well. So Zeus, of course, dropping down to the loser's bracket. Going to be facing off against the loser, I believe, of Slip and Finney. So again,
Correct.
gonna be a tough matchup either way. Gonna be an uphill battle. You got a really tough match, but again, Zeus is a gamer. Zeus is an absolute gamer. Maybe could bust out a little PB magic in a loser's run. Who knows? But very nicely done for both of our runners here. GG's. And yeah, Banova taking that one. All right, let's go ahead.
Do you want to undef and unmute, whatever the words are? Thank you, sir. Congratulations, both great showings from both runners there. That was a really competitive second race. It got very exciting in the end there. GG's, Banova, GG's, Zeus on a great performance. I'm going to start with Zeus. Zeus, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling. That was better than the first race.
I mean, yeah, absolutely. Like, you got to have something to take away from that. I mean, things definitely did go a little bit better for you that time. You still had a chance to win going into bits there. It was still within reach. So definitely can't be too unhappy about that.
Hey, look, I got 3 golds between the 2 races. I'll take what I can get.
I'm saying, I mean, what's the sum of best looking like now?
15 flat.
Goddamn.
Hey, yo.
About to break a minute barrier.
I was going to say, we
How
just
much-
got to get a couple more golds, and we're looking at a 14 SOB.
It was a really big DDD gold as well. I almost skipped 41 seconds.
Damn. I love that. So some good came out of it. Really great performance, honestly. I mean, it was tough. You went up against an absolute just maniac in Banova. 1539 and 1543 were the winning times. With the, your MUPB before yesterday was a 1539. Obviously, you ended up PBing with a 1527 Zeus, but it would have taken some of your best runs ever to compete. Banova just decided to not mess around. And that takes us to our winner. Banova, how are you feeling after the victory?
Pretty good. I mean, obviously, because I won, but yeah, I'm really happy about the run. That was like really good until bits. But yeah, it had like a few like stupid mistakes, like logless. I don't know what happened, but otherwise, I played really good. So I'm pretty happy.
Absolutely. I mean, it was a phenomenal showing. You played so clean throughout. Obviously, that 1543, a great time in and of itself. But on even better pace into bits, because bits, there was, probably the most of your time loss came in bits in that run. So that's a great showing in the first round. You now wait to take on the winner of Slip and Finney. How are you feeling about either of those opponents?
Not confident at all, because Slip is just Slip, and Finney, even though his PB is like 20 seconds slower than Sleep, I think, he's won both Supernova tournaments, I think, and he's like a demon in races, so I'm pretty scared, but we'll see. But yeah.
Yeah,
Sounds
definitely
good.
two great competitors, but don't sell yourself short because you are goated as well.
Yeah, I hope I'll be as good at on the next races.
Well, we're going to let you two go. We're going to move on to the next set, which is Slip and Finny. So you two can find out who you're playing. Zeus, you'll also be playing again later today. You'll be playing the loser of Slip and Finny in the losers bracket in that first round. So we have not seen the last of you yet. You're both still alive in this double elim bracket. GG's to both of you. GG's to Banova for winning. Thank you, and we will see you later today.
GG's.
GG.